I remember talking to Alma in this, especially it's exact spot where we are, and none of this was built out. And she was sitting down, my kids were running around here like crazy, and I was telling Alma, you know what? Here we're gonna build the corridor here, there'll be a door here. This is where we get through patients.
We walked down this hall and just kind of looked at all of the rooms that were going to be built and the waiting room. He was just so excited. He was so excited, and I was able to just feel the excitement.
I remember set up in the Concord location. I didn't have a desk at the time, so my desk was the file cabinet with a beat up laptop.
Here used to be our front desk. So picture like a wall here, and then this was the front desk, this was the waiting area. This is where I used to sit down, my little spot, and then this was the original office, right? We have 6 rooms, and the business office back there.
We would actually walk the streets, we would call it, where we would go to the Mexican stores and just letting them know, hey, we're here. If you guys need anything, we speak Spanish. Our mission was always there, get out to the community, get out however we can.
I was the first dermatologist he hired. So I started at Mayfield and Solon. We literally started them from like one patient.
I helped develop our training, the checklists, and the expectations of the office.
I think when I started, we only had 5 offices, maybe 3, and obviously now we have 15. Staff-wise, there was 6 of us.
We kind of became our own marketing team. On Dr. Moore's lunch breaks, he would go out and he would take business cards, and he would frequent Target.
So much about Apex is so unique. The color of the scrubs were picked by us. So everything, I remember going to the uniform store and I'm like, okay, what colors do you want? He's like, I don't know, just pick whatever. I'm like, okay.
I remember the very first group of people we created, what we call the foundational documents, our core values, our purpose line.
Actually, when we came up with the core values, I was there. So the one I chose was integrity. That is real important as a provider to patients, is to have integrity and to put your patients first.
In 2015, there was one Mohs surgeon, Dr. Garcia himself, and a handful of gender providers. Fast forward to 2026, and we have multiple Mohs surgeons, dozens of gender providers. We have our own lab department, research department, aesthetics department.
One of my biggest milestone celebrations was when Dr. Garcia opened up the Mayfield corporate location. I think for me what that meant was, I'm like, he did it. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. And like the timeline that we have there, which basically starts with this office, down to every single office that Apex has opened, was a moment for me. It was very humbling and very satisfying to see that.
It's a great feeling when somebody tells you, man, you saved my life. Like this morning on the elevator, I saw a guy saying, hey, 15 years ago, you had that squamous cell in my scalp and you saved me. That's huge. That's, for me, that's awesome.
So I had a guy who came for a routine skin check, and I found a spot on his scalp. It actually came back as aggressive form of melanoma. Now he's in remission, he survived. And I see him constantly for regular skin checks. And the first thing, what he tells me, he said, thank you for saving my life.
I mean, everybody sees their patients in public. Usually it's Costco for me. I don't know why. I think the other day I saw 3 patients in Costco that were unrelated. She's like, oh, it's Dr. Moore. He's the best dermatologist in Cleveland. And the checkout person went oh yeah, best dermatologist. That kind of makes me feel good though, because they go out of their way to say hi, and that means I'm doing something right.
Patients, when they come in, they can tell that we're happy. They can tell that we truly care. We call them the next day to see how they're doing. So patients overall, they sense the culture just by the moment that they walk into our doors.
We're like a family. I love that when I have a family come in and it's like, oh, I just saw your grandma yesterday. And, it's family. I love that.
We're lucky that we have Alma, Debbie, Kevin, Ashley, kind of the OG team. they will tell you that it's been always the same, the same concept of being available, treating patients like your family to make sure that they are happy with their care. I mean, we were together, starting here in this hallway, seeing 1 or 2 patients a day, and that's just kind of how it was. And now now we see 1,000 patients a day across Apex.
Happy 15 years, Apex Skin.
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 So this is where we started 15 years ago. 1 office, 1 corridor, 6 rooms, couple patients a day. Fast forward to 15 years later, we have 15 locations, over 1,000 patients a day, 50-some providers, and we do clinical trials, lab, Mohs, aesthetics. So super exciting, all the growth we've had, and it's really all because of you. So thank you for being part of our team and for always believing in the Apex mission, which is transforming lives through healthy skin. Thank you.